Well, let me make another point here. I didn't touch upon the subject, but the banking system failing. They took all your. It's not your money, people. It's the Federal Reserve. It's a run-for-profit organization that is downright illegal. The whole 9 yards. It's not federal. It's no more federal than FedEx. So they hijacked the whole world is what they did, and the Ponzi scheme's coming to an end. So they're gonna have to switch into this digital currency stuff so they can control your life even more so. So they got you really well. Like I said, God's money and all this and that stuff, it's like, well, that sounds great and wonderful, and you'll be able to use it in a midterm there, between this transition period, but once it's done, it's done. You'll be casting your gold, silver, precious stones and such out into the streets because it'll buy not. Rich and poor will have to receive a mark to buy or sell. So, people go think what they want. All I'm getting at too is this: it takes money, debt, credit, doesn't matter. We'll just call it what it is, debt and credit. To fight a war takes a lot of debt and credit. All right. See, this is what happens to the Romans and the English and the Spaniards, everybody throughout history, that's ever held and occupied countries, colonies, whatever you want to call it. They've run out of funds. They couldn't pay to keep the garrison open. They couldn't pay the people to stand guard. They couldn't pay for the food. They couldn't pay, and they crumbled. They fell apart. They lost power. That's what's happening to the United States. They're losing power. China taking over? No. China's not taking over. China's GDP, they're like 350% their GDP in debt, and that's what we know of. Okay? It's going to come down to, it's going to be a one world, as the Antichrist comes in, government. It won't be any one world reserve currency. It'll be a one world government. So what it comes down to is, what I'm saying is, our financial system's crumbling, the world's financial system's crumbling, China, France, Germany, everybody's economic systems are collapsing. The banking system's collapsing on top of itself. And they're not going to have the funds to fight a war. So it has to happen sooner than later. Because you have a one world currency, well, we want to get some money so we can go attack. Well, you can't. Why? Well, because it's everybody's currency. We're not going to give you a currency to go fight them. It's the same currency, same economic system. Things will change totally under the Antichrist. That's where it's leading right now. And like I said, they're going to steal everything you've got. You'll own nothing and you will be happy. And they will steal it from you, literally. Now, who'll be standing? Who the hell knows? Who makes the rules? Person that's still standing at the end of the day. That's who makes the laws and the rules. And that's going to change day by day, week by week, month by month. So, I'll just say it again. I just hope everybody stays safe. They talk about a rapture. Well, people remember, God's people have always went through trials and tribulations. He never pulled them out in the middle of a trial or a tribulation. He let them go through it. So you're going to go through some crap before you get raptured if you do believe in Christ and the Bible. You're going to go through some stuff. It's not a free cakewalk. It just doesn't work that way. Anyhow, y'all take care, and these cigars suck. So, yeah, I probably told you that already.